Hey guys, M.V.K here, coming to you again. How's everybody doing? Every often with your favorite shows or shows that you are enjoying watching, there comes an episode that really grabs you, really sets a good tone, and actually just makes you just sit back and just like, wow. So if you're reading this, so if you're watching this and you see that, yeah, I'm here to review, give my thoughts on this week's episode of Supergirl. Uh, Basically entitled Childish Things. This is episode 10 of the first season. And basically, uh, this was a very, very emotional but good episode. The drama was really in this episode. And I'm not necessarily going to give a recap. I'm more just going to give my thoughts mostly. I may say a little bit about it, but the episode, in terms of, revolves around Win. We get our big reveal of who Win's dad is in this universe. Remember, Win was always talking about his dad was in jail. Never talked about his dad. Finally get to know who his dad was, and that was Winslow Shot, aka Toyman. And wow, did they really, really throw a lot of tone, feel with Toyman. One of the things I also enjoyed was a little bit of a homage to the classic Toyman from the Justice League cartoon. It's pretty cool they showed in that. So we really get a real sense of this. But the drama was really there in this episode. You really felt everything that went on in this episode. Not even with just with Win, but all the other side stories that were going on, including the side story with Jim and Lana, with Lucy, excuse me, which was really good. But then also the scenes, what's going on with John or Hank. You know, why is he so reluctant not to use his powers all the time? Things like that, and it really played up a lot of drama, and it just really kind of showcased a little bit of like, see, this is kind of why, in a sense, from what I got from this, it was like why John Jones needs to be put more spotlight on him and other stuff, because I loved how he kind of referenced himself and why he doesn't go full Martian and just be public to the world in this world and things like that. Really good stuff, especially when he was talking to Alex about it. And then, of course, Alex trying to persuade him to, do the right thing and using his abilities when they started to go look a little bit more into Maxwell Lord. Just a lot of drama, and you felt it, especially when John actually started to use his abilities, and then what he did in this episode to one of Maxwell Lord's men, his guards, and it was just like, whoa. But then, of course, the comic fan in me was also like, now, wait a minute, he can control his, but still, this was a very good episode. Like I said, very much in the drama. The biggest thing was especially with Win, and the fact that here's here is a an offspring, a son who knows his father has done wrong, but he still is trying to put the pieces together. He's still trying to understand and trying to find that niche, that good man that he once knew of his father. that was also a good scene as well. Now he's trying to find. He's not trying to just shovel his father away and like there's no good in him. You know, the FBI, of course, they just want to kill him. Like it was proven plenty of times in this episode. Like just shoot to kill. Um, and of course, Kara, being the friend that she is, really wants to help her friend. But the other big thing, of course, is especially from any red-blooded guy. I won't just say American, but any guy who has feelings for a girl they may like, and they finally tell the girl their feelings. How is she gonna take it? What does she feel? And I'll tell you right near and then, ladies and gentlemen, when Wynn told Kara how he felt, I got deja vu all over again. It took me back to when I was a 23-year-old. It took me 13 years back. 23-year-old kid, 23-year-old Chris, telling the girl how he felt, and unfortunately, she not feeling that way. She liked us just being friends, and so I understood that very, very. I was like, oh, that hit me again. That hit me. That hit me very hard. Kara saying, she doesn't want anything weird getting between them. And then of course when he's still looking at it also at the point of like, is what happened to his father hereditary to him in his future? Will he come that way? And those kind of elements in this episode alone is really what kept me glued to the tube uh, so much that you just was like, man, this was good. This was good. Flat out, far the best episode of the first season. And we're only 10 episodes in, but far the best episode. Totally, totally the best episode. And then, of course, the cliffhanger ending was just like, oh, man. But this was good. Very much enjoyed this episode. Childish Things. I'm looking forward to the next episode because I think that's the White Martians. They're coming. But other than that, just wanted to give my thoughts on episode 10. And other than that, guys, this is Mom Kid, the M.V.K High Lord of New York. And to all my fellow High Lords and ladies around the globe, you guys take care. Enjoy the rest of your week. And I will see you guys next time with another Supergirl recap / review. Take care, guys.